Hi everyone, thanks for tuning into your reading. So I've tried to shoot this video a couple of times, right? And I'm gonna try this one last time and see if I'm feeling it, and hopefully I am. Let's get some guidance from Zoltar to see what he has to say for us.
Hear your fortune from Zoltar. Remember, it is a great deal better to do all the things you think you should than to spend the rest of your life wishing you had.
Oh, Zoltar's like, do it, girl. He's like, Zoltar is telling me to do the reading, do the reading. Okay, all right. That was the push that I needed. This is a how do they feel for you reading, okay? So I know this is your guys' favorite reading. A lot of you who tune in for this reading in particular. And so that's what's up. If you guys wanted a different reading, I did venture out and do a different reading. You guys know I like to do that from time to time, but it never gets a response, you know, that I would like. I guess I've niched myself, made myself a niche reader on here on YouTube. I'll never be one of those channels that has 25 or 50,000 viewers. That's never going to be me, or subscribers, because, you know, I like to I like to do my own thing. I just like to do my own thing. So but I am going to indulge and do the how do they feel for you reading, because, you know, why not? You guys like that, I know that, and everything, so let's go ahead and go for it. I've got your cards pre-shuffled and laid out. I'd like to thank everyone who has continued to support the channel through your likes and subscriptions, through ordering private readings. If you'd like a private reading, that information to get one is down below. And I did get a very good 5-star review on, well, I always get 5-star reviews, but this one was worded just so, and maybe I'll share that with you guys later. But it's just about, you know, somebody saying that basically I gave them the clarity that they needed without the fluff, which is what I really like, is somebody that is growth-oriented, a querent or seeker that's growth-oriented, and likes messages that are honest, so that they could use that feedback in order to grow and learn on a soul level. So I just really liked that, and I think that a lot of you who are watching are on that level as well, which I appreciate. So we might be in the minority, but we're an important minority, so I think that's great. And so if you'd like one of those, I am offering now $5 readings. So for one question, $5 reading, it'll be a reading that's done, like, you know, a written reading done, sent to your email address. It'll still be a good reading. So, and my regulars know that I go through shifts and I'm always learning, so I am learning to read the cards more, I guess, exactingly, more so that the messages are more direct. That's the kind of reading, that's the kind of person I am anyway, so I'm kind of coming full circle back around to that. So if you notice any changes in the style of how I read, or maybe you haven't noticed, but if you have or you haven't, that's what I'm doing. So full disclosure there. And we're going to get started. So if you haven't chosen, look at the description box down below for the timestamps. Go with the one that you're drawn to. Also, guys, I have been doing two groups versus 3, just because really if we're being really honest, there's really only 2 very strong collective energies for any mass public reading, and then everything else is a variation of those 2 strong collective energies. And so yeah, I know, I'm feeling the two groups. I feel like it covers everything. I feel like it has something for everyone. At some point, I probably will go back to the 3, because that's the popular thing, right? Because I care about my viewers and their preferences. But honestly, I feel like sometimes when occasionally I will watch another reading by another reader, and they'll have like 3, 4, 5, 6 groups, but if you watch them all, they kind of overlap a lot. They're basically saying the same thing in different ways, which is okay. But if we're being really honest, again, back to what I was saying about my more direct approach to things and me coming full circle to my true nature in that, yeah, it feels like my viewer said, like my reviewer had said. She said I received exactly what I needed: clarity and truth without the fluff. So that's kind of what I'm aiming for, and I felt seen by that review. So that's why I'm doing the 2 groups too. And so we're gonna start with group 1. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this little number up here. Group 1, we've got tarot cards and a bunch of oracle cards on how this person feels about you. And so we're gonna get started with the tarot cards. So I'm giving my Art Deco Tarot card and tarot deck a rest this week. It was hard. I didn't want to, but I pre-shuffled and pulled the cards out, and I didn't want my my favorite deck, my Art Deco Tarot deck, to be tied up. That was mainly the reason why I condescended to using different decks. I love these decks too. These are two of my favorites. This, the Golden Universal, I had when I first, as the first deck I used on this channel, and then this one, the Merry Melody type ones, I just love. They're a fan favorite. They're cute. I like them, whatever. So let's get started. Sound like Adam Levine. I don't know, whatever. Don't compare me to him though. Just kidding. So group one, how does your person feel about you? We've got the Queen of Cups. We've got the Six of Cups. We've got the Seven of Wands. Isn't Adam Levine like a player? I think he's been in the news lately. I try not to follow pop culture too closely. I really just don't have the time or the interest anymore. But I guess that's why I say that. His music's awesome though. I've always been a fan of the music. Queen of Cups. So what is Queen of Cups saying? Queen of Cups, Six of Cups, and Seven of Wands. How does your person feel about you? This is going to be a clue as to how this person feels about you. Okay, we're going to get into the Oracle cards that will tell us more. But your person feels like you know very well that they have romantic feelings for you, but they're defensive. That's what this spread is saying. She knows very well he has romantic feelings for her, but he's defensive, or that they have romantic feelings for each other. Okay. And the next row is the High Priestess, the Hermit, and the Two of Cups. So how does your person feel about you? Okay, he feels like you're a lady. The majority who watch are women or feminines, but apply the pronouns that fit. Regardless, that's what I'm reading this as. Okay, your person feels like you're a lady, and he knows that a wild, passionate affair is not realistic. Because you're a lady. He knows that a wild, passionate affair is not realistic. I mean, this is the High Priestess and the Hermit. I mean, that'd be like a monk and a nun getting on, a priest and a nun getting together and dating and all of that. So I'm not saying that's literally what you are, obviously, but I'm just saying this, for whatever reason, if it's a third-party situation, or if you just fill in the blank, this person feels like, you know, a wild, passionate affair, however much they might want that, is not realistic with this lady. But this person feels like you are, like, you know that you each have romantic feelings for each other, but that he is being defensive. Okay, so maybe he's trying to keep you at bay, or, you know, you guys are interacting plenty, but he is protecting his heart, or not opening up emotionally enough, or something like that. Okay, you could both be very single as a Pringle. You know, you guys could be, this could be somebody from the past, doesn't have to be, but I said the main messages already. So let's go ahead and get into this here. So if you guys are in separation, like if this is somebody you dated and you're not anymore, or there's some separation here, we've got, I still feel jealous over you, and I don't know how to tell you the truth. Okay, I'm not sure what that truth is referring to, but this is what this person is saying. If that doesn't resonate, then don't take those messages. Like, that's obviously going to resonate for some and not all. It's a general reading. How does this person feel? This person says, I'm feeling anxious. This person's feeling anxious, and they're feeling happy as well. So it's kind of like this divided energy. Maybe they feel happy when they think of the good times you have shared, or when they're in your presence, and you guys are interacting in a romantic or flirtatious way with that Six of Cups energy. You guys are sweet to each other or something. Doesn't even have to be anything major, just sweet here. And then, you know, those times make this person feel happy. But for whatever reason this person is defensive, and so, I mean, love is giving this person anxiety. There's a number of reasons why that could be: intimacy issues, lack of availability, lack of emotional availability, third-party situations, regardless of if that's another person or something else. So you just is that you make this person happy. Like, when they think about you, how do they feel about you? They feel happy. Then we've got the self-love card here. Love yourself first and forever young. So this person is feeling like you are someone that is loving herself first, and if you're not, they feel like you should. Even if you're not, they feel like you do. Like, you love yourself first. Self-love is important. You're putting yourself first. You're not settling for less. You're standing in your power. Maybe you've started to enforce boundaries where you didn't before, or you're just a beautiful person and you take good care of yourself. And you make this person feel young, and that goes along with that. This could be somebody that you have known for a long time, or you knew when you were very young, or when you get together, your inner children play very well together. So this is the Forever Young card, a song of youthful playfulness. Like, you are spellbinding to this person. You guys kind of merge your energies, and it becomes very beautiful, and there's a blossoming that occurs when they're in your presence. This is how they feel about you, that you bring out the young man in them. In fact, we've got younger man here. Dealings or relationship with a younger man. So this person could be a younger man. So this has something to do with a younger man. You could be a younger man who is watching, or I feel like it's more to do with what I was just saying about, you know, you make this person feel younger. You make them feel young, forever young, like Rod Stewart's song. Let's just keep going in order here. The fire dragon as well. So there is passion here. There's obviously desire and passion. It burns up the lower energies around you. But it's talking about burning up lower energies, like cleansing. Fire cleanses, right? So this person feels like there is something about this relationship that prevents it from going like into a lower sort of vibration, right? With that Two of Cups energy, like I said, you know, this person feels like you're a lady and you're not going to have a wild, passionate affair or just a naughty sexual affair or anything like that. Like, this person respects you, and they just feel like it's not realistic. That they feel like you respect yourself, at least, and it's not realistic. That they should be able just to have that and that alone with you without offering you more than that, without opening up more. So it says also that you are safe and protected, be determined and inspired, clear your soul pathway. So maybe you have purged this person, maybe you have moved on, or you're just like protecting yourself. This person senses that. They feel like you are safe, you are protected, you're a determined person, you're inspired, you have a clear path. Like, you follow your soul, you follow your heart. Then we've got balancing the scales. So it's like trial by fire. I don't know if you've held this person accountable for something, stood up for yourself, enforced some boundaries here, but this person feels like you are a just person, that you are a fair person, fair-minded individual, and that you are, you know, you're going to see through to the truth, and you only want to deal in a fair situation. And then we've got brother and sister transformation, number 25, and Hansel, number 4 from the fairy tale deck, and this is survival. So this is how they feel. Okay, your person feels like protective over you, but also they know that you don't need their protection. Like, you might even be the one who saves them. Like, they feel like you could save them, you saved them, you helped them, you protect them, you have a protective vibe over them, even though you know, you guys are equals, or they feel like you guys are equals, you're even Stevens, or some karma's playing out, just that you are on each other's level. Like, I'm not really getting an age gap, but there's something here about, you know, this person just feeling like you're super helpful, handy person to have around, and maybe you guys are a brother and a sister in another life. So it's like a sibling kind of vibe relationship. Hansel is the brother to Gretel, so we're seeing sibling here twice. So that's what we're getting here, is like this sort of thing. Then we've got transformation. That's another thing that fire does, is it cleanses and transforms. So maybe you guys started off as being like friends or something like that. You grew up playing together as kids. Oh, that's cute. Maybe in your youth you were you know, friendly, and you were playmates or whatever, and then like later on this has transformed or is transforming. This person feels a transformation. They're feeling a desire and an attraction and a passion for you, and they feel like it's changing. Whatever it is, whatever your story is, it's changing. And so this is transformation that's occurring here. Okay. And I do feel like, again, that this person feels like this is them and this is you. You're like the protective one. Even though they would like to reciprocate or protect you back, it's like circumstances have this person pinned in such a way that they cannot be the strong one for you, but that you're a stronger person than they are. They do feel like you are their true love, though. This is the romance of a lifetime. So this person really feels like this special connection with you, that there's something you know, spiritual or divine about it, that you are their sweetheart, basically. And they do feel that connection with you. They do have those strong romantic feelings for you, and feel like you're a soulmate and a true love here. This person is saying, I miss you. So if you guys are in separation, obviously this will be more for those who know this person and are in separation from them. But even if you're in a relationship with this person, you know, you can still miss somebody that you're in a relationship with. Life gets in the way sometimes. And also, you know, sometimes you're just not on the same page. Even if you're physically together, you're just not on the same page. There's something here about like missing you. If you've undergone some changes or anything like that, some transformations, some major life changes, you have undergone that. If you have, if they have, you know, there is this energy that I feel like that's obviously more for those who are in separation. He was my cream and I was his coffee, and when you poured us together, it was something, it was really something. So that's Josephine Baker. So she's saying it was something, but I feel like what she's really trying to say, it was really something, right? So that's it. Could be an interracial relationship. I don't know, it kind of looks like maybe an interracial relationship. She looks Asian, he looks white or Caucasian, but it doesn't matter what your race is. That's just one interpretation. Basically, this person feels like, you know, you feel as well. Like I said before from the start, this person feels like, you know, very well they have romantic feelings for you, but they're being defensive. So this person feels like this is you saying this, right? Especially if you're the feminine watching, you know, that you're saying about your person that he was the cream to your coffee, and that, you know, together you just mixed perfectly well together, like yin and yang. You're perfect together. We've got emotional freedom, and we've got reparenting yourself. So this person feels like you have broken free from this person, or there's some other area, like emotionally you have grown, emotionally you're transforming, like you're free to do what you please. Like if you love this person, you still love them, but you're not letting it bind you to them, worry about them too much. You're not letting it make you worry about them too much, or let it stress you out anymore as much. This person feels too like there's some sort of parent-child vibe here, but mostly this is about you. Like they could be seeing you really just growing up, you know, becoming a grown woman or a grown man. Like you're really fully blossoming into that, regardless of your age, because you can be 55 and still like be like in your head and in your heart like a 13-year-old or an 8-year-old or whatever. So this person's feeling like you are taking good care of yourself. It boils back to self-love. They see you looking good, feeling good. They think that you're taking good care of yourself, that you're growing emotionally, that you freed yourself emotionally from them, whether you have or whether you're not, whether you have or whether you haven't. But this person feels like, you know, they also have that influence on you, that they make you feel emotionally free too, because we saw that Forever Young, that goes both ways. Like they make you feel young too, or this is something that reminds you guys of happy childhood memories or happy memories when you were much younger or something, that this just brings up feelings of, you know, youthful romance and stuff like that. So what would this person say to group one if they had no filter? What would group one's person say to them if they had no filter? Or what other messages does this person have? Like, how do they feel about group one? Your otherworldly beauty is so delicate and humble, it has captured my heart. So person feeling like you're beautiful. And then we've got, I feel like you intuitively know how I feel better than I do. Your psychic skills fascinate me. That's High Priestess. And we already saw her. We already saw Queen of Cups too. So lots of validation here. And I'm planning a little surprise for you that you're going to love, but it's a secret. So this person's planning a surprise that you're going to love, but it's a secret, okay? So this is what I've got for you, group one. Thanks for tuning in. This is how your person feels about you. I think that's plenty of info right there. If you'd like to stick around for group two, go ahead and do so. Otherwise, please hit that like button and subscribe. And if you'd like a private reading, my contact information is down below. Welcome, group two. Thanks for tuning into your reading. I hope you guys are doing well. So we've got your cards here. How does this person feel about you? The one on your mind. How do they feel about you? So let me get started with your tarot cards. We're just going to jump right in. So we've got the King of Pentacles. We've got the Seven of Swords. And we've got the Temperance card. So how does this person feel? This is going to be a hint as to how do they feel about you. Then the hint is a manipulative man trespasses against a deal. He trespasses against a deal or a relationship or a conversation, goes against it. goes against it. Okay. Okay, so this person feels obviously that that has something to do with it here. Because it depends on your scenario, what that is exactly saying. He feels like maybe he's offended you, or he is offending some set of rules, or that he would have to, and maybe offend or insult somebody else to deal with you or for you, or something along those lines here. So let's see what the next row says. Got the Ten of Swords, the Knight of Cups, and the Four of Pentacles. So, excuse me. So basically this is talking about this person failing to offer what he doesn't have enough of. This person doesn't feel like he has enough. Maybe he doesn't have enough maturity. Maybe he doesn't have enough emotional availability. Maybe he just doesn't have enough character to be your equal, or to be in an even partnership with you. Like there has to be some you know, low vibe behavior, misbehavior going on here, is how he feels. On his end, he feels like there has to be some sort of sneakiness, or you know, deception or low vibe behavior in order to do this relationship, or this is what has happened. Okay, so basically it feels like this person just feels like he couldn't, you know, offer you what you wanted, or he can't offer you what you want. Like he doesn't have enough to give you. It could be talking about in a material sense, or it could be talking about emotionally. It's coming out on top of the Temperance card, and the Temperance card is about relationships as well. Conversation even. He can't talk to you on the same level that you talk to him, or as much as you would like. Fill in the blank. It'll be different for different people in a general reading, but mostly it's about feeling like he cannot offer you what he doesn't have to give. Okay, so let's see what you know, what your other cards say about how this person feels about you. So we got a message here. It says, I've made my bed and now I have to lie in it. Okay, so this person, you know, pulled something, was manipulative somehow, maybe in the way that they talked to you, or what they did, or what they did to someone else, or something here. It's affecting this. They feel like they've made their bed and they have to lie in it. I wish I'd fought harder for us. Okay, yeah, there's some sort of defeat here. Somebody was trying to take a shortcut in love, right? Maybe trying to have their cake and eat it too, but it doesn't have to be that. Bottom line, this person wishes that they had fought harder for you. I feel like you guys, the physical connection, the sacred union of bodies to becoming one, have a great physical connection. Okay, but we also have friendly support. Fairies, guides, and friends give aid. Somebody wanted to be more than friends, the other one didn't, or this is or was a friends with benefits type situation. Okay, and please don't take offense to that, or you can if you want to, but I'm going to read the cards the way that I see them. I did have a client, you know, who was offended that I think she was a little bit offended, like she didn't know what I meant by it. I'm like, friends with benefits is a term that applies. I'm not passing judgment one way or the other. If it's making you feel some kind of way, my sympathies, I empathize, but you know, that's what's coming across, so I'm gonna have to say it. But this is what we've got here. I feel like in reality, this person could be acting like, or could have acted like your friend. They really weren't your friend. They were sneaking around, you know, behind your back, or did something against you. We already saw bottom line. This person feels like they've wronged you somehow, or they've been wronged. But it feels like the masculine wronged the feminine. Surprise, surprise. On my channel, that's often the narrative, even though I say it's you know, a general reading. So because we have a king is traditionally masculine, right? It's male. So and then we've got the knight and some other things. So anyways, you can see that with your own eyes. This is what this person is saying. This is how they feel. Like, that they weren't a true friend for you. I think they do want to show up for you. I think they feel like they're being guided to be there for you. I feel like this person is feeling like they're guided to offer you something, to give you some help, to be of service to you, or to just offer you support. But again, there's this feeling of maybe you're not going to be receptive to it now, or in any way they might not have enough to give to you, right? Okay. So then we've got chain of events that will affect your life. This person feels like, you know, some things have gotten out of control. Things happen the way that they happened. When this person talks about they made their bed, now they have to lie in it. That's kind of what it's referring to. It's like maybe this person feels chained to their job, to another person, to their location, or whatever it is that is interfering with the connection. Even if it's their own mental and emotional chains, there's something here. They also feel like they were meant to meet you, like you were a part of the chain of their life, and vice versa. Like this meeting was not an accident, and it has affected them. We've got Earth and Water Dragon, so somebody could have, you know, those elements strong in their chart. And it says, create the foundation for new growth. So it's like this person is talking about wanting to break ground and nurture new growth in this relationship, okay? It says, a fresh start is coming with new opportunities. Nurture your ideas and harvest abundance. So it's like this person is feeling like their mind is fertile when it comes to this in terms of starting something new or embarking on a new start. They feel like there is a new opportunity here. We've got Golden Atlantean Dragon. Helps you remember the wisdom of the Golden Atlantis. So you guys could have been together on Atlantis or in Atlantis. I don't know what's the best way to say that. In Atlantis? Either way, it depends. You guys were together in Atlantis, okay? And so on some soul level, like you guys know each other intimately, you know, on a soul level. So this says, awaken, bring back knowledge, gifts and talents, reclaim your mastery. So somebody's having an awakening here. This person feels like they're waking up. They're having an awakening here. This is the awakening that's allowing them to invest in a new beginning and invest in their own growth. So they do feel like they are having an awakening, and some of these gifts or this knowledge is something that's coming from deep within them, is something that's coming from another lifetime. It's not something that I don't feel like this person saw this coming, so it's like a past life gift that's being amplified in their life right now, some sort of gifts, some sort of talents. They could be using those gifts and talents more. It's from another life. Could also feel that you're doing that. We've got ascending. Yeah, this is transformational. So this person feels like this really big transformation, ascension, moving up, raising in vibration in this connection, or as a result of this connection. Okay, this is an important connection, this person. We've got number 20, the red shoes obsession. So this person feels obsessed with you. This person feels there's some sort of obsession. Maybe this was supposed to be a flirtation, and maybe it started off as that. You guys were friendly with one another. It was never supposed to be this intense, but then, you know, you guys were just sort of blindsided by the fact that this is a very visceral, alchemical, otherworldly connection, right? That this is something that is meant to level you up, man him up, woman you up, whatever the case may be, and create a soul ascension and the remembrance of gifts from other lifetimes, and to sort of like help you awaken to things that you needed to be awakened to in this life. But it was started off, or it was being treated like a flirtation. And extend your lighthearted energy to others. This person just feels like having fun and keeping things light, elevating this from a friendship, perhaps for some of you, if that's all it is, or if that's all it's ever been, elevating it past that to the level of flirting. But more broadly, it's just like this person feels like flirting with you. This could be your first love. It could be the first person this person's ever truly loved with their heart, regardless of your age, or if this is technically your first love. But for some of you, you could be very young, or this could be from your youth. I mean, it really doesn't have anything to do with that as much. I mean, I know people who have been through some serious long-term relationships, even a marriage or two, having not experienced true first love, you know, because they were just doing what they were supposed to do, or using the wrong head, thinking with the wrong head, if you catch my drift, or they mistook infatuation for love, or friendship for romantic love. You know, there are a lot of different reasons why people commit to someone, and so it doesn't necessarily mean that if this person has been committed to a so-called first love in the past, that you couldn't be that as well for this person, or they're coming to this realization that you are that. That's just a long way of saying, for some, this person feels like you are their first love, or this is your first love. Taking care of me. So think this person does want to take care of you, and this person is trying to do what's best for them as well. They have a healthy sense of self-interest in terms of caring for themselves. But I'm going with intuitively that this person wanting to take care of you, okay? Wanting to take care of you. Again, it goes back to the Knight of Cups. Being of service, wanting to help, wanting to give you something, but maybe feeling like you aren't or wouldn't be open to that, and or also questioning, you know, their own ability to follow through on that. So then we've got this card from, it's a quote from Zora Neale Hurston, and their eyes were watching God. Okay, I guess it's a book or something. And so let me see if I can say this without flubbing it up. She couldn't make him look just like any other man to her. He seemed to be crushing scent out of the world with his footsteps, crushing aromatic herbs with every step he took. Spices hung about him. He was a glance from God. So this person feels very loved by you. You could have really doted on this person in the past. Maybe you're doing that now for those currently involved. This girl's like holding his face and kissing him. It's like puppy love and stuff. It's very cute. This person does feel, so maybe you are obsessed with them. If you are and you know it, this person probably knows it too. And others of you is saying that this person feels like, you know, you really appreciated them, especially their scent, maybe their cologne. Maybe you told them they smelled good or something like that. But you kind of like at one point in time, if you're not doing it currently, thought that the sun and moon rose from this person. We've got compatibility here. This person feels like you are compatible, okay? They saw that, you know, maybe you guys were compatible as friends before, but now they see you're compatible as lovers as well, or you have that potential here with these little hearts. But this is what it's saying. This person feels like you guys are compatible. They see the compatibility here, and they also feeling attracted to you. So we've got sensual and dreamy. How does this person feel about you? They feel sensually about you. You awaken something within them. So, you know, yeah, basically, it's you stimulate their senses, okay? Not only in a you know, not only in a sexual way, but in general, like it's a very good thing. You're a sensual person, the way you look, the way you smell, the way you look, the way you dress, you know, the way you smell. And also this person, you know, saying that they feel like you find them sensual as well, based on that previous card talking about the scent. And then feeling dreamy, like they dream of you. They make you feel dreamy, like this relationship is a dream, or it could only happen in a dream. They're daydreaming about you. They're obsessing about you, dreaming about you in a sensual way sometimes as well. And that's how that person feels. So if this is resonating, please hit that like button and subscribe. And if you'd like a private reading, my contact information is down below. I'm going to get a couple of messages from this person, and then I'm done. And this is why I'm only doing 2 readings now, because my voice is almost gone and all that. I was not born to be a blabberjaws, I tell you that. And when you're reading for others, you really have to be a blabberjaws, because they want to know everything, especially the collective. If I'm reading for a person, you know, a client, like an actual client, a real client, you know, one-on-one, then, you know, it's easier, because I'm only having to address one or two energies. But when I'm having to like consider a bunch of millions of different possibilities for whoever's watching, you know, it gets a little harder. I'm talking like 5 times as much. And so you're welcome. I love you guys. But let's see what this person, yeah, Spirit agrees with me, that fell on the floor. They're like, yep, you're talking 5 times as much. Exactly. For group 2, what would this person say? How does this person feel? We've got a winky face, and we've got, your radiance attracts everyone like moths to a flame. I'm so happy to have your positive light in my life. Okay, this person is looking at you as a light. They see your light. They find you radiant. They feel like a lot of people are attracted to you. They're flirting with you through the deck with the winky face. Whenever you're in their life, they're happy to have you there. You're a positive influence on this person. Then we've got, this is hard to put into words. This is hard to put into words, but it feels like we have an otherworldly connection that I can't quite explain. And then You got 3 major arcana cards, so this is definitely a soulmate relationship, higher level soulmate relationship for probably evolved individuals, experienced, evolved, adept souls is what I'm getting here. And it says, when we're together, what we have fills me up so much, I want for nothing else. You complete me. So got the world. Didn't I say that a couple of readings ago? And you said, yeah, I did. That a couple of the outcomes that I've been getting in recent months on this channel have been the World card, which is the best card in the deck, and the Sun card, which is the most positive card in the deck. So we're dealing with some high vibrational energies here, some true soulmate energy, some twin flame energy, if you will. So lots of, you know, like big energy basically, and it's very positive, and I like to see that. You know, regardless of what the outcome is going to be and what the future holds for the two of you, because that's not what this reading is about, it's still very positive stuff that we're seeing here. And you saw it come out on camera, so you know that, you know, I'm telling the truth. But I intend anybody who watches my channel is smart enough to be able to tell that I'm an honest and direct person, so I'm not even going to worry about that. But you did see it come out on camera, so you know that, you know, I ain't kidding, that the Sun and the World card are following me on this channel for you guys and your readings regarding your love interests. So when you're together with this person, like if you feel like you're crazy sometimes and, you know, this is all in your head, just know that it isn't, because the cards are saying otherwise. And even if it was all in your head, you're God of your reality. So use your delusion to create what you want, because that's what your imagination is for. It's God, okay? It's there for a reason. My adepts will know what I'm talking about. The rest of you can just dismiss that remark, because especially if it's going to trigger you, like I know 1 or 2 have been triggered by that, and I think it's funny. But to tell you the truth, I think it's really funny. But I feel for you guys. I like, bottom line, basically, if this is your reading and it resonates, then this shit is not all in your head. This person and you are like soulmates, twin flames, or just like really connected in other lifetimes, other realms as well. And I think that's fascinating. So that's what I've got for you, group 2. Thank you for tuning in. I hope it was helpful. If you'd like a private reading, my contact information is down below. Please hit like and subscribe if you haven't already. It does truly support the channel and keep me here, and I will talk to you next time.